How's it going, everybody? I just want to do somewhat of a quick video. I'm planning pretty much tomorrow. I'm going to sell my Ruger LCP 380 to a coworker. He's been really wanting a gun lately for a while, and I guess where he's at as far as living, I guess it's not really the best area, and so I guess he's just a little nervous about everything going on around there, and he is really wanting something for home protection. Originally he wants a Glock, something like in a 40, but of course with the pricing on him, he really didn't have the extra cash right now, so I told him that I was planning on selling my Ruger LCP, the little 380. We agreed on the price and everything, which I'm not going to really say. But I said, at least it's, you got something for home protection than nothing, even though it's maybe not the best choice for protection. It is safety check, by the way. Magazine is empty. But so basically, it's not the best choice for home protection, but I'd rather have this little gun than basically a kitchen knife or anything. At least you got something. I got 2 mags for it, one that came with it, and got an extra one for him. So at least it's something to somewhat protect your house and your family. So I told him I'd go ahead and sell it to him, and at least you got something. But the reason why I'm selling it is basically because I don't use it anymore. It just sits in the safe and just doesn't get any use, and I hardly ever bring it out, and don't ever carry it really much anymore. And of course, the winter time you can get away with carrying pretty big size guns and stuff, but I even really thought hard as far as, am I really going to use it in the summertime? And I was like, I'd probably not. This is really, this 642 Smith is a really easy gun to carry, especially in this little inexpensive Black Hawk holster, which actually works very well. That just fits right in your pocket and pretty much disappears. So really, I'm really happy with this gun, and this one, just like I said, doesn't get much use. So I just says, maybe it's just time to get rid of it, get something different, something better, and not really something for carry. Is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something just totally different, which I'll talk about a little bit. But so anyways, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to really use it much anymore, and they're just so inexpensive. If I really wanted one again, it wouldn't be a huge deal. Then again, I probably wouldn't get the Ruger again. Again, nothing wrong with the gun, absolutely. I've never had a jam with this gun. It's been flawless. But I would probably would spend the extra and get the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. That's if I actually kind of miss this gun as far as the smaller 380. I would rather get the Bodyguard. At least you have a laser, have better sights, and of course these little sights on the Ruger, which aren't that great. I just put some white out here. But anyways, and then also the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard actually locks back on the last shot, whereas the Ruger does not. So I said, yeah, just better to go ahead and part ways with it. Get a little extra cash and use it towards another gun that I kind of want to get. And the other thing is, it is, again, like I said, but the sights is one thing, and also the grip. It's not the biggest grip in the world, not the most comfortable, with bigger hands. Not to say that you can't do it or nothing, but I really like the way this grip feels a little better. It just fits my hand a lot better. I get a better purchase on the fire. And also now, since I have the Springfield XDS 45, really the size difference, there is a difference, of course. It is safety check, mag's clear. But of course, size difference is noticeable, but it's not too bad. As you can see, I will get a better purchase on the XD, a little better. Longer sight radius on the XD. Magazine capacity, well, it's like 1 round less, but if I put my 7-rounder in there, of course the XD will beat it. But of course, as you see, the XD much better sights than your little Ruger sights, which are not that good. And plus, this is a 45 and not a 380, so that's also another reason. Ever since I got this gun, this one just really, nah. So, anyways, so gonna sell it to him probably tomorrow. Pretty much, we're gonna sell it, or I'm gonna sell it to him. Sorry, but probably get rid of it tomorrow then. Since I pretty much got that out the way. Now what I'm planning on buying, which is, plan, who knows what's going to happen. I really lately been wanting some sort of revolver. I'm a real, as you can tell, I'm kind of a revolver fan, I really love carrying this one, and now I'm wanting another revolver. But I'm really wanting a revolver in like a semi-automatic pistol caliber. Was looking at the Charter Arms Pit Bull model in 40 Smith & Wesson. Since I am a reloader and everything, I really thought it would be kind of nice feature to have some sort of revolver to kind of eject your brass in your hand instead of having like a semi-auto eject it, and like in the winter time the brass disappears in the snow. So I was kind of wanting something where I can at least still shoot my semi-autos, or like calibers, as far as shooting a caliber, and without losing my brass. So I figured, that'd be a nice thing to do, and plus I just thought it would be really fun to have, a caliber like that in a revolver. I thought it'd just be a real blast, So something different and something you don't see all the time. So I was, like I said, looking at the Charter Arms Pit Bull in 40 Smith & Wesson, but then I kind of decided, I originally really would want a 45, but I was going to go with that just for the fact they don't have a 45 yet from Charter Arms. They have a 40 and a 9. But I really had my heart set on a 45 revolver. Unfortunately, Taurus discontinued their tracker model, which is probably what I would have went with, just to have a 45. But really, I'm trying to go with an American-made company, so that's why I kind of was gonna go with the Charter Arms. But again, the tracker is discontinued anyway, so that's not gonna help. Trying to get that one, but. So then really I started thinking, I really want to stick and really want to try to get a 45. So I decided either to get the Smith & Wesson Governor, which of course is kind of like the Judge, which I have, that shoots 410 shotgun shells, 45 long Colt. But what's nice about the Smith Governor is that you can shoot 45 ACP with moon clips. So I'm either going to get that, which is a little more, as far as price-wise, compared to the other one I'm looking at, it's much cheaper. But the one I would really like to get, if I can get my hands on it, is the Smith & Wesson. I believe it's the 625. It's the Jerry Michalak edition revolver. It has like a 4-inch barrel, which I think I would like a lot better than more of like a 2-inch barrel type revolver. And something more dedicated for that caliber instead of just like a multi-caliber type of firearm. You'll get much more accuracy with that 625. So for what I'm going to use it for, it's just going to be kind of plinking, and the longer barrel will be a lot better. So I'm planning on maybe getting that, but I'm not sure. More likely I'm probably just going to get the Governor. But the negative about the 625 is the price. It's about, I seen on Bud's Gun Shop, I think it was like $881, I think, and change roughly. So it's probably going to be around that price range if I get my local dealer. So that's a lot of money for a revolver just to shoot a pistol caliber. Something that's not going to serve a real good purpose for me. But if anything, if I planning on selling my Saiga 410, just don't use it or nothing. So hopefully, if I can get a decent chunk out of that, and then between with the Ruger, hopefully that should pay for almost all of the 625. Of course, I'll probably have to put more into it, but if I can get pretty close to that gun, if they can find one for me, I'm probably going to get that. But subject to change, you never know. So, but that's the plans, though. I really wanted something like that. I still want to get me a cowboy gun. Got a couple 22s in a single action style. I really want to get a 45 long Colt. Of course, eventually once I get brass for it, I'll start reloading it. It's pretty cool. I can use the same bullets for my 45 auto for the long Colt. So I would like to get a single action. I just really love them. They're just a lot of fun to shoot. As far as the 22, so I figured 45 auto would be even funner. Or I'm sorry, Colt would be a lot fun to shoot. So I was looking at like the U-Birdies because I really like the fact that they're more of a Colt clone. The Rugers are very, very nice, probably a lot better than the U-Birdies as far as quality. It's nice that it's American made, but I just really wanted a true Colt clone that's pretty close to being one. And of course another one that I might get with the income tax money is since I sold my Chiappa 1911 22, it wasn't really, in my opinion, a good like target type gun. It was more like it's Colt 22 semi-auto that looks like a 1911. Really fun gun to shoot and everything, but I really wanted something more for like target shooting. So I'm thinking about I was going to get the Smith & Wesson 22A, but I really fell in love with the Ruger 22 45 with the threaded barrel and the sights. You know, I thought maybe I might put like a fake suppressor on it and kind of give it a cool look, and then plus I can still use it as a target gun. So I'm thinking about getting that maybe for the income tax. So again, subject to change. We'll see what happens. But that gun's not too bad in price. It's probably under $4, maybe roughly. So, but anyways, that's just kind of like the little update, basically what's going on. So hopefully everything works out for the best and everything. So stay tuned. Whatever happens as far as any new gun purchase, I'll definitely make a video. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.